7 here, and welcome to my newest episode of my NASCAR review show as I review Talladega. And for the second time this season, Brad Keselowski takes home the win, the Cowboys second, Austin Dillon third, Chase Elliott fourth, and Jamie McMurray, I believe, finished in the top 5, rounding out the top 5. So, anyway, guys, whoa, and wow, let me tell you something. That race today, it was a wreck fest. You know what it was like? It was like watching a demolition derby, except it was on a super speedway. You know, and obviously, it started with by far the first big one. I think the first big one actually came I think it's around lap 80 or so. And it went, of the one when Chris Buescher flipped like 4 or 5 times on the backstretch, burned out the second yellow. Then bring out the caution. And then, of course, second big one, I believe it's when Kurt Busch tried to push Jimmy Johnson up to the front, and then all of a sudden Johnson moved up in front of Paul Menard. These two collided, and Johnson slid, and that's what triggered the big one. I believe it collected around 20 cars. So that pretty much will end up ruining their day. And then also the third big one, which obviously collected Matt Kenseth, Danica Patrick, and Joey Logano, which of course Kenseth flipped upside down when it pretty much ruined his day. So ended up finishing pretty far back. So wow. And then, of course, the last lap, coming to the checkered, Kevin Harvick gets turned and almost flipped over, but as soon as it hit only the driver's side was only touched the ground, but the right side part of the car just was off the ground. So Harvick nearly flipped over, but it was still kind of scary. That's my thoughts for this race at Talladega. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this NASCAR review show. Adios, guys. Peace. God bless. And of course, see you all next week as the Cup Series head to Kansas. All right, guys, take care.